I'm trying to figure out this bullshit iPhone thing here. Yesterday was Sunday morning. Every Sunday and Saturday, I like to go out to get bagel lox and cream cheese because I'm a Jew, and that's what we do. You know what? You know why they can't keep Jews in jail? Because we eat lox. So I wanted to get now. I live in the area that I live. There's 125 bakeries and bagel places right where I live in this same area here. I go to the same place all the time. I like to walk over. It's Sunday morning. I walk over. Andrea says she wants to have a flat bagel. Well, where I go, they don't have flat bagels. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about with a flat bagel. I have a regular bagel. It's a bagel with a hole in it, and that's it. Andrea wants a flat bagel. It's a bagel with no dough. It's flat. That's it. I said, Andrea, I'll go buy you a bagel. You sit on it, you'll flatten it, that's it. No, she can't sit on it. I have to go to a special bagel place to get this bagel. I have to go a half a mile away, 2 miles. You know, there's an old joke. Myron Cohen used to tell this old joke. At 12 o'clock at night, this old man goes to a 24-hour bakery store, bagel store. And 25 feet of snow, he walks 2 miles, 12 o'clock at night, a gigantic snowstorm. He walks in, and he says to the clerk, I'd like to have 2 rolls. And the clerk says, is that all you want is 2 rolls? And the man says, that's all I want is 2 rolls. And the clerk says, you want anything else? You want a pumpernickel? The man says, no, just the rolls. The clerk says, how about a half a rye bread? Half a rye bread slice with seeds, without seeds? The man says, no, just want the rolls. The clerk says, you want a Danish? I got very nice Danish. The man says, no, just the rolls. The clerk says, I want to ask you a question. It's midnight. It's 12 o'clock at night. 25 feet of snow. There's no homes or anything. You had to get 2 miles to get to this place. I know, I walked. I walked 2 miles. You walk 2 miles in this snowstorm to come to my all-night bakery just to get 2 rolls? The man says, that's what I did. The clerk says, I want to ask you a question. Are you married? And the man says, what do you think? My mother sent me out to get 2 rolls. So my wife says, Dave, I need a flat bagel. You got to take the car. You got to go 2, 3, 12, 100 blocks to get me the flat bagels. It's very important. I got to have this flat bagel. So like a schmuck, I get in the car. And I drive a mile away, whatever the hell it is. If you walk, it would take a half hour to walk there to get the flat bagel. Very, very important to get the flat bagel. I go to the special bakery to get the flat bagel. It's a Montreal bake. Bagels from Montreal. Montreal, they must be French. They must be French bagels. When you walk in, you go, hello, monsieur, I like that you got me a French bagel, because they're all, it's a Montreal bagel, so when I'm there, there's a line around the block to get in. All the Montreals came, the Quebecers, whatever the hell, came to Toronto because Quebec wants to separate from Canada. It's like Texas separating from the United States, or like Kentucky, or the southern states separating from the United States because they still think the Civil War is on. So that's why Montreal was when I was in the Catskills. Everyone would tell me how Quebec wants to separate from Canada to be their own province, whatever the hell. So this is a Montreal bagel place. So all the Montrealers who left there are in there. And now, like a schmuck, I'm waiting in line. I never wait in line. I don't wait in line for anything, for nothing, for nobody. Not nobody, not no house, they said in the Wizard of Oz. I don't wait in line. I don't want to wait in this line for one stinking flat bagel. I feel like the guy from the Myron Cohen joke. Does anyone know who Myron Cohen is? I feel like I'm that schmuck. But like a schmuck, I'm standing in line to get one flat bagel. And I keep thinking to myself, why can't my wife sit on the bagel, flatten it out? That's it. I'm not making any jokes about how big her tuchus is. I'm not making jokes about that. But she could flatten the bagel. So I'm waiting in line like a dope. I'm waiting in line. Everybody's ordering French bagels. Let me have a bagel, a bagel. They're all talking in French. I want to get the hell out of there. The only French I know is French toast, French mustard, French fries. That's the only thing I know in French. Finally, it comes my turn. I said, I'd like to have one flat bagel. He said, we're all out. I'm kidding. He said, I want one flat bagel. Terrific. Now I get to the cash register, and I put my hand in my pocket. Got no money in my pocket, which is nothing new. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. But I got no cash in my pocket. Because I ran out of the house in the morning. First, I have to take the dog out, because God forbid anybody should take out the dog. And it's now 10:30, quarter of 11, 11. I want to eat already. I hate eating breakfast at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I rush out of the house. And I have a cup where I put all my change and my keys and my money. I didn't take anything with me. So I said, well, I'll give you my Interac card, my debit card, my bank card, whatever the hell it is. And there's a sign there on the cash register. We can only take bank cards for purchases $10 or more. Now, how much you think this flat bagel is? It's $1! $1! I can't use the bank card to buy the flat bagel that I'm waiting in line for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, a day and a half. And I'm not buying 10 flat bagels. You can use them as Frisbees and fly. Maybe I should have. The kids could have had fun flying the Frisbee. So I leave the bagel place. And now I'm really peeved, as my mother would say, or pissed off, because I'm waiting like a schmuck for 20 minutes in the bagel place to get my wife a flat bagel. It's very, very important. She has to get a flat bagel. And now I drive to the place I would walk to get 2 bagels. I get a bagel for myself, lox and cream cheese, and I get her a regular bagel, a poppy seed bagel, a normal poppy seed bagel. That's what I get, and I get home and I eat it. And I walk in the house. She says, "Where's my flat bagel?" I said, "I went to the bagel place. I didn't want to go, but I went, and there was a 20-minute. I had to wait 20 minutes, and now they have a sign. You can't use the Interact for $10. I didn't go. I brought you a regular bagel." She said, "I don't want a regular bagel. I want a flat bagel." I said, "Well, I'll give you the address. You know where the place is. You can go there and get a flat bagel. There's another place you get a flat bagel. There's another place you go to Bagel World to get a flat bagel. You go to Bagel Plus, whatever the hell it's called, to get a flat bagel. You go to this other Bagel Montreal place. You got to be French to get in there to get a flat bagel. 3 places you can go to right now to go get your flat bagel, because I ain't going to get this flat. I'm done with the flat bagels. You go get the flat bagels." And what does Andrea say? "I don't want to go out to get a flat bagel." That's what she said. "I'm not going out to get a flat bagel." Why did I have... If she wasn't going to go out, she had no intentions of going out to get a flat bagel, why did I have to go to get the flat bagel? Well, you were going out anyway, I figured. But I wasn't going to that place. The place I want to go to, I could walk over, I get a bagel, I sit down, I get a cup of coffee. It's very, very nice. But to her, I had to get in the car to drive there and like a schmuck stand there for 20 minutes for a flat, like that schmuck on that Myron Cohen joke. "Sir, are you married? What do you think? My mother sent me out for a flat bagel?" That's what I felt like, the schmuck in the Myron Cohen joke. And when I get home, Andy says, "I'm not going out to get a flat bagel. Would you please go to davidbronstein.com before I pull the hair out of my head? And if you have flat bagels, please call my wife. You email me, and I'll give you her email address, and you bring the flat bagels over next Sunday. Goodbye." Now, I don't know how to turn this off. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell's going on.